Arsenal are one of the most exciting teams in Europe, but there's one thing still missing: a killer instinct up front. Despite their beautiful build-up play and elite midfield control, the Gunners have often lacked a true striker who can finish chances ruthlessly and bully defenses physically. Enter Viktor Gyökeres, the Swedish powerhouse, lighting up the Portuguese league with goals, assists, and his breakthrough came during a loan spell at Coventry City in the 2020-21 season. There, Gyokeres exploded onto the scene, scoring 21 goals in 34 League One games, helping Coventry win promotion as champions. His blend of physical power, intelligent movement, and finishing earned him the League One Player of the Season award and made other clubs sit up and notice. In June 2022, Sporting CP signed him. The move transformed his career. During the 2023-24 season, Gyokeres delivered a sensational campaign: 28 goals and 10 assists in all competitions, averaging a goal contribution roughly every 105 minutes. He led Sporting in XG metrics, carried the forward line, and played a standout role in both domestic league play and European competition. Standing 6'2", almost equals 188 cm, and built with a muscular frame, Gyokeres combines strength with surprising agility. He's fast, powerful in one-on-one duels, and fearless in physical battles. His skill set goes beyond raw power. He's comfortable in tight spaces, capable of link-up play, intelligent off-ball movement, and accurate finishing with both feet and his head. In Sweden, he's garnered plenty of buzz. Capped for the national team since 2021, he's already netted several key goals, earning a reputation as a modern center forward with leadership potential. At Sporting, he quickly became a fan favorite, hard-working, assertive, and consistently delivering in big games. Despite never breaking into Brighton's first team, Gyokeres has steadily climbed from Sweden's domestic game to English lower leagues, and now to a starring role in Portugal's top flight in European club football. His rise has been quiet but inexorable, and with his recent stats and physical profile, he now stands as one of Europe's most intriguing attacking prospects. Viktor Gyökeres is modern center-forward defined by a rare combination of hold-up play, technical flair, pressing intensity, and clinical finishing. At Sporting CP, he often drops between the lines to receive the ball, shields defenders with strong balance, and brings midfielders like Pote and João Neves into play. This hold-up ability lets him orchestrate attacks, not just finish them. His dribbling is unpredictable. Combining physicality with elegant footwork, Gyokeres can carry the ball into dangerous positions, evade pressure, and draw fouls high up the field. His pace is explosive over short distances, and he navigates tight spaces with surprising quickness, making him a threat when isolating defenders. Defensively, he embodies Arteta's high-press style. Gyokeres leads the front line in pressing triggers, closes down defenders aggressively, and forces mistakes. At Sporting, he won a high rate of possession in the attacking third, disrupting build-ups and launching counter-pressing initiatives ripe for quick transitions. When it comes to finishing, Gyokeres looks composed. He can score from distance, with powerful driven shots, and also demonstrates deft control in the box. His headed goal record underscores his aerial threat. Whether struck with power or placed with precision, his finishes are consistently effective. Key traits: strength, uses his sizable frame to ward off defenders and hold the ball in tight areas. Technique, combines first touch, close control, and dribbling to bypass markers and create space. Intelligence, reads defensive lines to make smart runs, sometimes diagonal, sometimes dropping deep to create overloads. Tactical versatility. Gyokeres isn't limited to a classic number 9. He thrives as primary striker. In a 4-3-3 or 3-4-3 system, he leads the line, holds the ball up, and creates space for wingers and midfield runners, an ideal partner for players like Gabriel or Bukayo Saka. Second striker/support forward, playing off a deeper striker, he can link play while also making late runs into the box. Wide forward, though his preferred position is central, he can drift wide to overload flanks, combining with overlapping fullbacks or shifting inside to act as another attacking midfielder. This versatility gives Arteta tactical flexibility. Gyokeres can fluidly adapt to shifting formations mid-game, exploit defensive weaknesses, and maintain high pressing intensity regardless of formation. In short, Gyokeres is not just a goal scorer, he's a dynamic, intelligent forward who can lead the line physically, link play creatively, and impact both phases of the game, making him a standout fit for an evolving Arsenal offense. Arsenal have taken major strides under Mikel Arteta, emerging as one of Europe's most cohesive and tactically disciplined teams. Yet, one consistent issue remains: the lack of a reliable, clinical striker. While the system flows smoothly from back to front, the finishing touch often goes missing in the final third, especially in tight, high-pressure games. Current striker options. Gabriel Jesus offers great link-up play, pressing intensity, and flair, but his goal output has been underwhelming. Injuries have further disrupted his rhythm, and despite his technical excellence, he isn't a consistent finisher. Edin Ketia brings energy and positioning instincts but lacks the all-around game to be Arsenal's long-term number 9. He struggles to impact games against deep blocks or top-tier defenders. Kai Havertz, repurposed as a false 9 or attacking midfielder, adds height and intelligent movement, but doesn't provide the physical presence or consistent goal threat expected from a leading striker. Key issues in the final third. Arsenal create plenty of chances, ranking among the top teams in the Premier League for expected goals, XG. However, their conversion rate remains below par, particularly against low blocks and in big games. There's often no one to crash the box with authority or stretch the defensive line with power and direct running. Another problem is the lack of vertical threat. Without a forward who can bully defenders, hold the ball up, or run in behind with power, Arsenal's attacks can become overly intricate and predictable. How Gyokeres solves this. Viktor Gyökeres brings a different profile, a direct, athletic forward who can both lead the line and create on his own. His strength and pressing intensity fit perfectly into Arteta's philosophy, while his ability to dribble, carry the ball, and finish with confidence offers a new dimension. He can operate as a target man when needed, hold off defenders to bring others into play, or spin in behind to receive through balls from Odegaard or Rice. His presence would force defenses to stay deeper, creating more space for Arsenal's creators to operate between the lines. In short, Gyokeres answers Arsenal's need for a physical, mobile, and ruthless striker, a missing piece that could turn domination into consistent goals and results. Under Mikel Arteta, Arsenal frequently operate in a 3-2-5 structure in possession, where fullbacks invert into midfield, and the front 5 stretch and probe the opponent's defense. The striker's role isn't just to finish, it's to connect play, press intelligently, and occupy central defenders to create space for wide players and midfielders making late runs. How Gyokeres fits in. Viktor Gyökeres fits this system almost perfectly. He thrives in the central channel, using his strength to pin centre-backs and lay the ball off to on-rushing teammates. With Odegaard operating in the right half-space and Martinelli or Trossard on the left, Gyokeres would act as the focal point, drawing defenders, creating overloads, and enabling quick combination play. Unlike a poacher, Gyokeres is highly involved in build-up phases. He can drop deep to receive, pull defenders out of shape, and then spin into space or play quick 1-2s to open lanes for runners like Saka and Martinelli. His ball-carrying skills also allow him to drive directly at goal, turning transitions into dangerous attacks almost single-handedly. Pressing from the front. Arteta demands high-intensity pressing, and this is where Gyokeres shines. At Sporting, he consistently ranks among the top forwards in pressures and possession wins in the final third. His relentless work rate, combined with smart angles of approach, allows him to initiate the press and trap teams in their own half. With Arsenal's aggressive counter-pressing style, Gyokeres would immediately enhance their ability to regain the ball high up the pitch. Positional intelligence and adaptability. Gyokeres isn't static. He drifts wide, drops deep, and adapts his movement based on what the game requires. This positional flexibility complements Arsenal's fluid front line, where interchanging positions is common. His ability to shift roles mid-game, operating as a lone striker, support forward, or even wide attacker, gives Arteta more tactical variety. In essence, Gyokeres is built for a modern, positional system like Arsenal's, offering physicality, technical intelligence, and relentless energy in a structure that rewards all three. Viktor Gyökeres ticks every box for what Arsenal need right now, and more importantly, what they'll need to stay at the top for years to come. At 26 years old, Gyokeres is entering his physical and mental prime. He's past the raw development phase but still young enough to offer 5 or more top-level seasons, a perfect timeline for a club building towards sustained success under Arteta. His mentality is one of his standout traits. Aggressive, focused, and relentlessly professional, Gyokeres plays every game with intent. Whether chasing a lost cause or tracking back late in matches, he brings the kind of attitude Arteta demands: hunger, discipline, and a willingness to work for the team. In today's inflated transfer market, Gyokeres offers real value. Compared to someone like Viktor Gyökeres, who may cost £100 to £120 million in fees and demand massive wages, Gyokeres could be available for closer to £60 to £70 million. He also brings lower financial risk than Ivan Toney, who is older, Premier League proven but less dynamic and more limited tactically. What makes Gyokeres truly perfect for Arsenal is his profile as a long-term, system-fitting striker. He's not a stopgap. He's not a short-term gamble. He's a complete forward whose skill set matches Arsenal's playing style and who still has room to grow. If Arsenal want to turn near misses into trophies, Viktor Gyökeres may just be the player to help them cross that final line. While Viktor Gyökeres looks like an ideal fit for Arsenal on paper, there are a few valid concerns that any club, especially one chasing a title, must weigh carefully. 1. Primera Liga to Premier League jump. The Portuguese league, while highly technical, is not as physically demanding or fast-paced as the Premier League. Some attackers have struggled to make the transition. Arsenal need a striker who can deliver immediately, and it's fair to question whether Gyokeres will adapt quickly to the intensity, tempo, and defensive rigor of English football. 2. One-season wonder risk? Although Gyokeres showed flashes of brilliance at Coventry, his true breakout came at Sporting. His 2023-24 season was spectacular, but is it a sign of sustainable form, or a one-off peak? Arsenal have been burned before by players who couldn't maintain momentum after a big move. The club must ensure that his numbers are backed by repeatable traits, not just form. 3. Squad fit and dynamics. Arsenal's dressing room is built on discipline, humility, and shared values. While Gyokeres is known for his professionalism, any new addition, especially one brought in as a marquee forward, must fit that culture. Would he complement Gabriel Jesus, Kai Havertz, and the leadership group? Would his arrival disrupt team balance or motivate healthy competition? The verdict. These concerns are worth considering, but none feel disqualifying. Gyokeres has shown mental resilience throughout his career and appears ready for the next level. With the right coaching and support system, he could make the jump seamlessly. He's not just a goal scorer, he's a complete forward who could elevate this Arsenal side from nearly men to champions. Backhand index pointing right, but what do you think? Would you take Gyokeres over Viktor Gyökeres or Ivan Toney? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a deep dive on the beautiful game. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. If you liked this video and want to see more, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. More awesome videos coming soon, stay tuned.